Well, hello, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me for just a couple of minutes as we have our first November edition of our Friday check-in. Just want to say thank you to so many people who made this last several days at St. Paul's an incredible success. We have been a busy bunch here, both on campus and those of you that join us periodically. It has been a lot of fun. First, a big shout out to Veronica Lopez and her family. Veronica leads the charge when it comes to our community events and trunk or treat. Man, she's just the queen, and she just makes it happen. And so very grateful for her and all her organization to make Saturday afternoon, evening a great success. So thank you to her and to her wonderful family. We had a great day on campus today as our preschoolers had their costume parade and they sang a little bit. The sanctuary was standing room only, as you would imagine, with close to 140 children and their families here. So it's just been a fun week. And thank you for all the ways that you support those wonderful endeavors and bring the light of Christ to our community. Also, a big thank you for Sunday, our Commitment Sunday. We wrapped up our stewardship conversations. And just as a reminder, stewardship for us is how we are to be responsible to the gifts and graces that God has given us. We are called to be responsible with our time, our talents, our treasure. And so we've been talking about that in different ways, and we're very grateful for your participation in that, and very grateful that so many of you have decided to pledge again financially to St. Paul's in the year of 2025, and some of you have decided for the first time to pledge to give financially to the ministry of St. Paul's in the next fiscal year, and we're very grateful. If you were not with us and you want to make a pledge of how much you want to offer to God and His ministry here, we're still accepting those pledge cards. We have some extras here and the church. If you want to contact us about that, we will continue to receive those for the next couple weeks, because very soon our leaders will get together to start to plan for 2025. And having that data, having an understanding of our budgetary realities will be a great help to us. So thank you in advance for the ways that you are helping us lead and love here at St. Paul's. It is now November the 1st, and that means a lot of things around here. We've got some really cool things happening in the next several weeks, and then we'll move into Thanksgiving and the holiday season. And so please stay tuned in. Please ask questions if you need help about something. Call the church office. Reach out to someone that you know that has been a part of leading a lot of these particular charges and these events. We want to keep you informed. Let's talk a little bit about Christmas trees. As you should know by now, the pre-sale portion of our Christmas tree sale is live. It's happening all online. It's happening at www.spocala.org/trees. There are ways to get to that online. There's Facebook ads. There's a Facebook event. We need your help in communicating that. So however you communicate with people, whether that's with your friends or personally, whether that's online, whether that's text messages, please let us know how we can help you with that, because we need to get the word out about our Christmas tree sale. We want people to purchase Christmas trees, and some are going to choose to do that through the pre-sale to know that it's already secured and they've paid a price, and it's a good price, by the way. We are going to be cheaper than most of the big box stores, if not all the big box stores here in town. And so we want people to have that option. We also, if we have trees left that aren't sold during the pre-sale, we will have an in-person physical storefront in November when the trees arrive. And so that's going to happen at the Compassion United Methodist Church site, which is on the corner of Southeast 17th and Lake Weir Avenue. And we're going to need your help with that too. So you should have now seen the volunteer opportunities for that part of the Christmas tree sale. It was sent to you in an email last week. We handed out yellow cards to you guys 2 weeks ago. And so we need you to respond to Kelly Hall or Carol Shaw about volunteering, because they're going to be calling and getting you in the schedule in the coming weeks. Okay, so thank you so much for that. Next Sunday, we will celebrate our 50th birth anniversary. I don't know if it's birthday or anniversary or both, I've just been calling it one or the other, depending on which way the wind blows. But we're going to celebrate 50 years as a church, and that's going to be a momentous occasion. I just got out of a meeting with some of our worship leadership about it. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event, and we want you here. That is Sunday, November the 10th, okay? So plan to be with us. We're going to have wonderful opportunity to be together. Lots of great music. We have a guest speaker coming to preach that Sunday, and we're going to be hanging out afterwards and having lunch together on the grounds, and we want you to stick around for that as well. In preparation for that weekend, we are collecting items for flood buckets. And so those items, as you can see, well, you can't see behind me right now, but we're collecting those in the narthex. Many of you have taken the little slips of paper off the boards and said, I can grab that item, I can grab that item and bring it back. And so thank you for doing that. Others of you have said, you know what, I just want to send a check to help financially with the purchasing of those items, and we're welcoming that as well. You just need to make the check out to St. Paul's and put in the memo line item flood buckets. And we're going to get all those items together. And we have some wonderful leaders that are going to help lead us next Saturday. This is important. Next Saturday, November the 9th at 10 a.m., we're going to come to campus and we're going to pack those items in the buckets. There's a specific way that has to happen. And so we want you to come and be a part of that process. Bring your kids. We're going to have stuff for them to do. They can help us sort and pack. It's going to be a great event next Saturday, 10 a.m., November the 9th. Okay? Also for that day, for that weekend, we're going to need your help with the meal portion of that. And so if you can help us with a side dish to go with the meat that we're going to have catered in, we want you to let us know what you're going to be bringing. And if you can double your recipe, that would be great. We are expecting a little bit bigger crowd than usual. And so we're going to need your help with side dishes. So you can go ahead and get to thinking about what you can help offer side dish or dessert on that wonderful event on November the 10th, the lunch here on campus. All right? November means that we're turning the page and moving into our new month. For us, that means several things. Our everyday offering will shift. And so many of you know that we partner with the Fostering Foundation to help supply meaningful Christmas gifts to children that are in foster care here in Marion County. And so the Fostering Foundation has provided us with several children, and they get to list things that they need and things that they want. And so you're going to get the opportunity when the tree is up to look at the age and the needs of that particular child. And some of you may want to meet all the needs that that child has, whether it's all the articles of clothing they need, as well as a toy or two. Some of you may just want to take a toy or take the article of clothing, whatever's needed. So all that's going to be on the angel tree here in the narthex in the coming days, but I wanted to go ahead and let you know that's what our November emphasis will be when it comes to our everyday offering, okay? It also means in early November that it is Communion Sunday, but this is a very special Communion Sunday. And let's talk about it for just a minute. We, in our tradition, observe every, the first Sunday after Halloween, we observe All Saints Sunday. And many of you that have grown up in this tradition or similar traditions know that this is the day where we honor and give thanks to God for the people that have come before us, the saints in our lives, those that have showed us the way, those that have loved us and led us, those that have modeled for us something beautiful, something of deep, profound love, and have helped us be the people that we are. We believe that God is to be honored and glorified because of the gift of these wonderful saints. And so that's what we get to do this Sunday in worship. And so I'm excited that you hopefully will be here. I will let you know that there will be a special emphasis on those saints that have left us in this past year. And so we'll have some family members of those folks that will be here, our special guests, as we worship God and give thanks for these saints. And so we will emphasize those that we've lost from our community over the last year in the midst of thanking God for all of the saints throughout history. All right? So I'm looking forward to that. I pray that you're here, and we'll also, of course, have Holy Communion together. And it is family worship, so our children will be with us, and they'll get to observe that and learn that we give God praise for all of the life of those that have come before us. So a powerful Sunday, a neat Sunday, and I hope that you will be with us at 10:30 a.m. here in person or join us online. All right? If you have any questions about anything, be sure to respond to this email, drop a comment in whatever way you're finding this video. We want to keep you informed and keep you in the loop of all the wonderful things happening here at St. Paul's. All right? Have a great weekend. I can't wait to see you soon.